Buddy, good evening. I am Nathan. This is Nathan's Star Wars Stockpile and Collectibles. Just here doing my thing, talking Star Wars, looking at action figures, reminiscing, you know, talking movies, talking shop, talking shit. Um, so, like I said the last couple ones, grab a drink, settle in. Spend the next 20 minutes with me and let's have a good time. Okay? Rocking the Heineken tonight. Here we go. We're going to jump into, I guess maybe it would be the second wave of Legacy. I don't really know how this is all in concrete put, but this is just my lingo, okay? So I'm just saying, like, this is the second wave of the Legacy. I call these portrait cards because there is a big old picture of the character right there, and it's just easy for me when I talk about them to myself, I guess. Let's get into it. Clone Wars. I have, I think, just 2 figures on this portrait card for Clone Wars. I got Mace Windu. You know, that's the Clone War figure. It's straight out of the animated series. It looks good. I just got him because I think Mace Windu's a badass. You know, Samuel L. Jackson. Can't go wrong with Samuel L. Jackson. He comes with a little bit of, like, clone armor. That helmet has purple accents on it for his purple lightsaber. And that makes me think that around episode 3, they came out with a battle pack with him and a bunch of his clone troopers, and I wish I would have got it. I never seen it. I don't know, was it a Target exclusive? I don't even know. I never seen it, and if I would have, that thing would have been in this collection. And of course, you gotta have Cad Bane. You gotta have Cad Bane. I really liked him, you know, the new bad guy on the block in the Clone Wars. Very cool figure. Very cool character. He's a Duros species, but you've never seen him like this, which I think is really neat. And I thought it was cool that they bring him back for the Book of Boba Fett. I thought that was very neat. I think Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are doing a hell of a job. I think they're doing a lot better job than a lot of them other Disney assholes. But I digress. Let's get back. We're going to jump into just it. That was it for Clone Wars. Now we're just getting into the rest of them. We have, I don't know, I'm just going to say Cal Faz. I don't know how you say that first part. He's another Cantina alien, and it's neat that he's a Trandoshan, like Bosk. I think those guys are really cool. He comes with his glass, he comes with a blaster, he comes with a crazy look in his eyes, and if you remember him from A New Hope, I think he's half pissed up. He was really grabbing for that glass, and looking at it now, you look at this picture. You look at this picture on the back. See if I can get that in there. There's another Trandoshan in the background there. I never noticed that. But very neat. It comes with an exclusive special offer, episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn and a Yopi. Very neat. Darth Maul on the sticker there. And these also were still the Build-A-Droids. You got the body for R4P44. Like I said, I think that's really neat. You buy these figures, and if you do take them out of the package, by the time you're done, you got a ton of droids running around. You can play out the droid revolution. How about that? That'd be pretty cool. Let's see, I'm going to slide some of these forward, try not to spill. We got a bunch of Ralph McQuarrie concept arts. I really thought these were neat. These were really cool. We got a concept art Snowtrooper. And I got to be honest, you look at the picture on the back, the drawing, and they look very reminiscent of like the old school Battlestar Galactica. Um, I can't think of what they're called. I don't want to say robots, Cylons. They look like the old school Cylons, and the figure doesn't really look that way, but the art does, and I think what we ended up with in the movie is a lot cooler. But I had to buy the figure. We we got a concept art IG-88. This is another one where it's a cool figure. I like the concept figures, but I'm glad that this is not IG-88. I like, yeah. This is the only one that I maybe would have went for, because it's very close to what we see. Concept art Kiadi Mundi, except this is definitely more of a grizzled, battle-worn down Kiadi. He's got the eye patch, he's got like a bandolier vest. We never seen any of that, but it would have been cool. And then this one we get a leg for R4P44. Ooh, we got Zuckuss. Who can forget Zuckuss? We saw him for 12 seconds, but this guy he's very cool. I really like the whole backstory with this guy. He's a Gand. The ammonia breather. Very neat, very cool. HK50. Some of the other figures that they show on the back. You got Snowspeeder Luke. You can get R2 X2, and then you get Wilro Hood, the ice cream maker man. Very cool. I never got the ice cream maker man. I never saw a reason to, I guess. I was busy getting a bunch of these other cool ones. And this is another series where it's like, I wish I could have gotten more. But I got a bunch of other stuff coming up that was around this time. That's where my money went. Battle packs, Force Unleashed figures from the video game. A bunch of other stuff. Very neat one. Darth holographic Darth from episode 1. Yeah, I guess I never, the picture there is really cool. I never really saw the reason why they made this figure until I seen it. And it's like, this is a really cool figure. And I take back all the nasty things I said about it. He comes with the robotic perch. And I think it's neat, he's walking backwards, down the hall, talking to the two Neomoidians, Gunray and Haku, or Hako. Yeah, very cool. And of course, you can't forget Darth Maul is in tow there, keeping him in check. Commander Devis, very cool figure. I like this guy's backstory. He was actually on Geonosis as part of the Hawkbat Battalion, and he's one of the few that actually survive. His heroic actions earn him a medal, a new command, and the right to wear the elite ARC Trooper armor. That's very cool. Yeah, Commander Devis. We get a Jawa and a security droid. You can never go wrong with Jawas. Very neat. Comes with a blaster. And we get an AT-AT driver. And I believe this is the first time we get an AT-AT driver with a removable helmet. Now, I think it would be up for debate that this dude Does he resemble Jango Fett, Tamora Morrison? Is this guy a clone? Or is that a coincidence? You know, by Empire Strikes Back, I guess I was kind of under the impression that they had phased out the clones. Comment below, tell me what you think. Had they phased them out by then? Is this a clone? Speaking of Darth Maul, we get to see a tattooed, bare-chested Darth Maul here. Very cool. Wow, and he looks absolutely terrifying in this back picture. I wish my figure looked like that. Can you see those eyes? Look at them crazy eyes. He is gonna cut you in half. Let me grab a. Malakili, the Rancor Keeper. Very cool. I like this guy's backstory. He used to work for a circus. Yeah, and then hired by Jabba. I was thinking the other day, I wonder, what did they do with the corpse of the Rancor? After Luke killed him, what did they do? You know, and he comes with, yeah, dirty, sweaty man boobs and all. And then we have Padme Amidala. Episode 3. And it's weird because, you know, I know the cape or the cloak is supposed to hide the baby bump, but this figure does not have a baby bump. And I suppose this could be minutes before she gets force choked by her husband. Got some issues going on there, I guess. Marriage counseling, yo. I got a couple exclusive here. I got a Toys R Us exclusive. Man, I miss Toys R Us. There towards the end, they were totally overpriced, but man, they always had some really cool stuff. Called Tuska. This is really cool from the Clone Wars series. Each figure has a unique card. Collect them all. And I never got into those. This was the only one I have with the card. But you know, Toys R Us exclusive. There it is. You really can't turn that down. This guy is similar to Wat Tambor, but yeah, this guy is like a steroid. He's a roided up version of Wat Tambor. Let's see. Skakoan scientist working for the Separatist. His home planet is extremely dense atmosphere. He wears a protective suit to survive in low pressure environments. That's cool. I dig that. You know, that turning the knob. The Techno Union Army is at your service. Very cool. I got a couple Target exclusives, and I got these on clearance. If it's on clearance, I'm probably going to buy it. I got a Special Ops Clone Trooper, and I got a Geonosian drone. And these are from the Clone Wars. They're done in the animated style. I got them for 50% off. That's pretty cool. If they weren't on clearance, I probably wouldn't have bought them. But like I said, if I see Star Wars and it's clearance, there's a good chance I'm going to buy it. And this also comes with the battle game card, so I lied to you. I apologize. And then we have ARF Trooper Waxer and a battle droid. Same thing, Target exclusive, 50% off. Normally I like to try and take these stickers off, but man, oh man, some of them are stuck on there so hard, and it just kills me. A little part of my soul dies whenever I tear that card. I would rather look at a clearance sticker than a tear in the card. Seriously, my soul dies. Now that's it for the rest of the Legacy. Portraits, you know, a couple of these last few exclusives. I'm going to hurry up and I'm going to push through the original Trilogy Vintage. I've been waiting a long time to get this to this last stack. Let me see if I can just pan over here. Oh, fuck. This last stack of the Vintage Collection figures. And I'm going to get into some of them right now. So this is the first time we get to see like the vintage card reimagined. Well, not reimagined, but reissued with new figures. We have Luke. Very cool. They came in these cases. I think that's really neat. I had no problem. I think at that time you were paying like 12 bucks for this. I had no problem paying that because I really like this. I like this concept. Unpunched. Awesome. I loved it. And then in between, I'm kind of a freak. I put one of these. It's like a little pink foamy thing. Han Solo. We have Princess Leia. Cool figure. She does not come with her weird plastic cape. She does come with like a cloth dress. Then you turn it over. And you see the figures. They did 4 for A New Hope, 4 for Empire Strikes Back, and 4 for Return of the Jedi. And then the last one for A New Hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the detail is really good on these. I mean, at this point, it's like these are like premium figures that you can, you know, you can walk into Shopko, Walmart, and buy. And I thought that was really neat. You know, you got the old school logo up there. Very cool. I was a huge fan of these. And I mean, I really kind of wish that even the vintage figures that are still coming out now, or the vintage collection figures, still came in those cases. I would still pay for that, but they got away from that, and you know they're not going to listen to me. They didn't ask for my opinion. Empire Strikes Back. We got Lando Calrissian, and for some reason, his chest. You can see that it's starting to yellow. Can you see that? Kind of weird. I don't understand why that happens for some of them, but it does. Yoda. Very cool. He does come with a snake. Oh, excuse me. And it's not just an orange snake. The snake actually has detail. Very cool. And I just really like, I mean, the crispness of that card. I mean, it's very eye-catching. I like it. You know, I've already said that a couple times. I'm a big fan of these figures. Vader. And the one that the picture that they show on the back, you could get an action figure survival kit. Very cool. And this figure actually came out originally 1980 to 1982. And we got everyone's favorite droid, C-3PO. And I think this is one of the best C-3PO figures that they've come out with. I mean, looking at articulation, 1, 2, 3, maybe 7 points. You know, I really don't think that C-3PO needs really more than that. I think you're good there. into Return of the Jedi. Stormtrooper. And this is another one where it's weird, like the belly, because this is, if you can see that, now we have articulation at like the mid, under the, like maybe at the breastbone. So like his stomach, and then like his nut cup, it's starting to yellow. Not the chest, not the arms, not the legs or the helmet. Just that stomach and nut cup area are yellowing. And I'd like someone to explain to me why some of it does that, but not all of it. I don't get it. Oh yeah, everyone's favorite bounty hunter, especially mine. Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi card. Yeah, wow. Come a long way, baby. Look at that figure. And I mean, everyone knows what the original one looked like. And the original one was good. It was good. But it doesn't, you know, kids these days aren't going to want to play with that. They want to play with this. They want to collect this. But now that I say that, I would love to have a carded original vintage Boba Fett. Someday. R2-D2. Same thing. I mean, this is light years above the original vintage figure. And this figure ran from 83 to 84. Yeah. Now with extension arm. And I think it's weird because that extension arm, that looks like the radar that they used in Empire Strikes Back. But it's on a Return of the Jedi card. Who cares? I love it. And last but not least, we have Chewbacca. And, I mean, even this Chewbacca figure, it's above and beyond anything we've seen at this point. Bandolier, he comes with his bowcaster. The other thing, too, to point out, here we go, the Rebel Alliance insignia, the Empire insignia, and then on the back, it says Star Wars. You know, and I was a fan of these cases. Like I said, I really like these because all my figures are in cases anyway. So make it part of the figure. I'm happy. I think that's really neat. I really like that. All right. We have pushed through the Portrait Legacy. We have pushed through the first part of the Vintage Collection through with the original trilogy. Next up, we are going to do the Saga Collection Vintage. The Saga Collection Vintage Collection. And then we're going to go into the rest of the Vintage Collection that I have. Stay tuned. This is the one that I've been waiting for because these are the figures that I really love collecting. This is where it's at. This is one that's it's been building for a while, and it's ready to cream all over. I love you. Like, subscribe, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.